you've discovered what appears to be the main access tunnel dug by the missing crew. It's seemingly quite sophisticated, but you are left troubled. Why was it covered in soil? How long could the crew survive without access to the surface? Perhaps that atmospheric vent means there is still hope? Your base operations keep expanding and require nearly all of your attention, but your focus is broken every time you think of the crew. There's an agonizing choice between searching for survivors and ensuring survival for yourself. You decide to spelunk to the bottom of the shaft. You find a large cave with many branching tunnel systems, but no miners or equipment. There are certainly enough raw resources on this planet to warrant large-scale operations, but something went very wrong here. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree, and welcome back to Sandustry, and welcome back to Titan. Welcome back to the volcano. Today, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some lava, and we're going to use it to start our automatic slag burner. We need to make this happen. We're going to use lava for burning slag and for burning flowers, so the sooner we get it out here, the better off we're going to be. I know I have a little box built for cinder here, but since cinder is lighter than all these elements, I don't think it will fall through this box. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and make a box up here, like this, a temporary cinder box, and we're going to run a conveyor belt all the way over here. Ooh. There we go. And we're just gonna run a conveyor all the way from the volcano. Nope. So that we can easily get our cinder over here, get it in our box. Go like this. Perfect. That'll do. Okay. Just block this up so none falls through, and now we just need to build a launcher up here. Alright. And let's keep building our launchers up. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how we get some lava moved over, if you didn't know already. And then we're going to set up our automatic slag burner, and then perhaps we'll have enough to get everything unlocked to start building flowers in this episode. And then all the joy that comes with flowers, right? So here's how you move lava. First, you have to unlock the cryoblaster, which is down here. And now I'm going to shoot my cryoblaster on top of the lava. And as you can see, this cryoblasters create snow, and this snow, when it hits lava, causes it to freeze, like this. Alright. And now, we just gotta dig out some of this. When the snow hits the lava, it creates this stuff called scoria. And then you need to destroy the scoria. When you destroy it, it's probably way easier to destroy it with a rocket launcher, but I don't think we have that yet. Once you destroy the scoria, you're left with cinder. And cinder is this stuff, and if we take our flamethrower, here you can see there's some cinder right there. I'm going to take my flamethrower and burn it, and you can see it turns back into lava. So that's how we can use it to move lava to where we need it. And I'm just gonna make a little conveyor belt like this, and we can just hand drop it up there. I'm gonna leave this row of blocks up here because I don't want anything falling in the lava. So I think that's perfect the way it is. And we're gonna start moving some cinder up for our slag burner. Oh. Snow, my nemesis. And this is it takes a long time to mine scoria with your gun. The best way to do it is a rocket launcher, like I said, which we will unlock very soon, but we don't have 3,000 gold yet, so we're close, but we're not there yet. And I'll be honest, I want a significant amount of cinder because we're going to use a lot. We're going to use a lot for our slag burner, just to make absolutely sure that everything burns, and we're going to use a ton for our planter boxes. But the dream is, if we can get this done right, we can automate pretty much everything, and the only thing left for us to do will be explore and mine. But that's wishful thinking too, of course. All right, let's move some more up here. Let's see. I am debating which way we're gonna set up our automatic slag burners, but I've been pretty happy with a sort of design that I've come up with lately. I mean, it's not complicated, um, which is probably good. My biggest concern is, can it handle the throughput that our factory could theoretically handle? Because our factory could theoretically handle a lot of throughput, and the the trouble is I don't want it jamming up ever, because I want to be able to mine and not be worried about what's going up on the surface. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I'll go down and mine for a while, and then I'll come up to the surface and just come back to absolute chaos. Which I'm sure is fun for you guys to watch, but it is somewhat stressful, and it keeps you distracted when you're down in the depths, because you're just like, oh, what's going on up there? Please don't be madness, and then inevitably it is. All right. I think this is a pretty good amount of cinder. Let's go over and start designing our slag burner here. Hopefully we don't, yep, we don't have no leaks yet. And we got a good amount coming in. Okay. So, well, I guess, oh. Now what is going on here? I wonder why this one is getting jammed up. I wonder if I need to put another filter on top of it. If that would stop this from happening, a double filter. You know, we talked about how filters essentially act as throttles on a factory. And so if I put another one here, would that throttle it? Well, let's see. Let's try putting one up here, and we'll see if that just prevents it from working at all. You know, when you place a filter here, so that a vertical filter, I guess is what I would call it, they kind of don't always work the way you intend. It seems to be working fine right now, so I guess this is good. Wow, it looks like our factory handled all that sand and spores pretty well. I mean, we don't have any major backups. I'm pretty happy with that. Normally I'm not that lucky, to be honest, folks, so I'm glad you were here to see it. Okay, let's start working on our slag burner. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a wall here so that we're not running into any catastrophic issues. And what we're going to do is set up some filters, allow only cinder, and I mean, it's a little bit unnecessary, but we're gonna go that far with it. Put some blocks underneath. Put a conveyor here, like that. Block underneath. So slag will come here, get burned, and I'm gonna have it fall down again. And just gonna make sure to put a return line up here that will allow any unburnt to go back through, like that. And And so we are going to have to duplicate this line. So I'm going to do Shift, hold C, like this. And we can go like that. And I mean, it's probably almost definitely overkill, but why don't we go ahead and do it again like that. Okay. I'm gonna put a wall here. Fall down, burn, 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 baby, burn. And then we will put a filter here that allows only burnt slag. And go like that. And so then any slag will end up here and get cycled back through. And then that also means that we just need a conveyor here that goes through there. I'm going to hold control while I do this. Awesome. Took care of that. Okay. All right. Now we need to fill this up with cinder. And then, makes me wonder if we should rearrange this, but this seems to be operating for now. But there's potential for possibly redoing that in the future. Okay, we're gonna just grab this cinder, fill this baby up, and then we're gonna have to burn it. It's this seems like a really simple part of it, but it's really important that you get every single pixel of these absolutely full. Otherwise the lava will disappear. If you have a row of water or steam or lava and the row of it is not completely full, you'll end up with what I call the little speedy boys running around, and those eventually just disappear. And you don't want that. We don't want that, right? So we need to make sure that this is completely full and burn it very extensively. Oh, these conveyors are the wrong way, huh? Okay, allow only cinder. We're gonna go like this and hold control. Ooh, that's gonna be trouble, I think, yeah. Unfortunately, all these ones that had cinder in them wouldn't have changed. So we need to do this. Okay. Let's try that again. Allow only cinder and hold control, overwrite it. Still didn't get that one. Dang. Okay. Third time's the charm. Hold control to overwrite. Beautiful. Conveyor belt. Just go ahead and delete that. Go this way. Conveyor belt that way. Move the cinder. Yeah, that works fine. Okay. So we need a little bit more down here. Quite a bit more, I should say. Man, it looks like I might have to go mine more, which I was really hoping to avoid. Yeah, it definitely does look like that, doesn't it? Oh, and here you can see this row wasn't completely full. It's tough. You gotta be careful of that. Alright, let's go get some more cinder. Okay, we're back in the lava pit here. Let's mine a little bit more cinder. This is fun. I really appreciate this volcano. I think this is awesome. It's a great addition to this map. I appreciate it not having so much lava that the game crashes, which can happen if you have an absurd amount of lava on your map. But this is perfect. It doesn't seem to have affected it at all. Okay, is that gonna be enough? Alright. I hope so. This still isn't going to be enough for plants, but, oh, speaking of plants, we have enough money to unlock some stuff. So, we'll have to do that soon too. There we go. Get as much cinder as we can. You'll never regret having too much. There we go. Yeah, you see these speedy boys going here in this lava? The row isn't quite full. Eventually the game will, in order to save on performance, it'll just nuke those pixels and they'll disappear into the ether at some point. There we go. I don't know if they go somewhere and come back ever, but there we go. Just finish this off. Okay. Alright, let's head back and get this finished up and working. And then we can move on to our next steps, right? While we're thinking about that, I wonder if we should move this apparatus down and over, since we don't need this anymore. We don't need this whole tank. This is almost certainly enough cinder to burn everything we're gonna need it to. I guess while we're waiting we can work on burning these. You have to be very intentional about burning every single pixel of cinder. So you see that top row in the filters there? You gotta make sure you can see lava in every single one of those. Otherwise you're gonna have to do some work to refill these, which is always annoying when you don't want to do that. So make sure you just spend extra time burning it and making sure that it is completely full. That row seems pretty good. Okay, let's just double check. Yeah, now you can see the flame particles starting to come out of that. That's beautiful. Takes some work, it really does. Burn, burn, baby. Okay. Now I know I'm not just pushing I'm not slamming the old sand through the factory right now, but I think it's worth it to take a pause. This isn't a speed run. I think it's worth it to take the pause and make sure that your factory can run well without you before you walk away and start mining a whole bunch. Where's my cinder? There we go. Just do some manual work here. I think this should work. And now I am debating. I'm debating if I move this down here. Is there a point? I don't know. And we can just go ahead and do that. I don't think that hurts anything. Seeing this jam up before makes me wonder if maybe we need to put some pressure release in here. Go like this. Oh. We'll put some conveyor belts down here. And that way this thing has a chance to clear out if it ever needs to. So you see I'm putting some launchers here. What that'll essentially do is if for some reason pixels get stuck in here and this gets jammed up, it should just spit them back out. Then they can fall down here, they can cycle back through the system. That's the hope for right now. Okay. The cinder, man, you guys are really taking your sweet time up there. I just don't want to get burned again. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Man, it's gonna take a lot of lava mining for our planter boxes, because that, I think for the planters, we're gonna need to be intentionally aggressive with how many we make, because it is so easy to not make enough. And I want enough so that this thing can run non-stop without intervention. Okay, we're almost there. That's just making sure it's completely full. And I can go ahead and start burning this here. It looks like they are all in fact full. So I'm just going to grab this so it's not stuck in the system. Beautiful. And we need to finish burning this. Now this is, I would say, pretty robust. It cycles back through anything that doesn't burn, and frankly, there's so much lava here that there is no reason anything should make it through without burning. So, luckily we have some volunteers to go through the cycle first. And burn, burn, burn. It looks like I'm still missing one pixel in there. There we go. Okay, let's just make triple sure that all of these are burnt. It looks like this... Oh no. It looks like the top row of both of these need more cinder added. So let's check that out. Is this true? Yeah. Yep, certainly looks like it. So I must have screwed something up. It's important to double check. You do this, and then you need to go back and do it again, is what I've learned. Okay. I think once that gets past there, I'll be able to start burning again for this top row. Seriously, always double check this. Always make sure. Because there's really... there's nothing worse than you go through all the work to build this auto burner, and then it doesn't work. And then you go, well, why is this not working? Yeah. It's because that lava has a tendency to disappear on that top row if you don't pay a lot of attention to making sure that these are completely full. What is this? That should let these, yeah, those allow burnt slag, right? Okay. There we go. It looks like I need like 4 more pixels. Ah! Back to the pile. Okay, so I went back, I got a little bit more cinder. It looks like we are almost ready to finish this thing off, give it a test. I'm ready to test it anyways. Just make really, 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 really sure that it is in fact complete. And I think it is. So let's go ahead and open this up. And then we can, well, looks like that's all burned, pre-burned anyways from my flamethrower. Okay, so what's the next thing we gotta do? Now let's go ahead and take a look at our research. We have guns 2 to unlock the rocket launcher. Refining 3 for planter boxes. and we kind of need both of these. Now, here's the debate. Do we do planter boxes or do we do the rocket launcher? I don't know. We're gonna do rocket launcher. Why not? Okay, let's throw that on my hotbar here. And why don't we go make some sand to start throwing up here? Here we go. Looks like those are empty. We can get rid of all this here. There we go. Empty these out. Why not? Okay. Got some sand moving there. And while I'm waiting for that stuff to go up, let's just mine here. And let's talk about next steps. We've got our automatic slag burner built. The next big thing we have to do is start building our flower boxes. That's going to take a bunch of lava, so we're going to have to make a lot more scoria so that we can automate our flowers. Once we do that, then we're going to have to think about what do we do with petals until we can start finding some red sand and start converting it to void bloom, because that's the ultimate goal. We need to make void bloom, put the void bloom on our flux emanator to make some more fluxite, and that just helps us get rid of petals if nothing else. And boy, are we gonna need to get rid of some petals, right? I'm thinking what we should try to do is possibly make some petal storage up above our factory, or at least find a way that we can move some of the petals up above our factory, because we're going to end up with just such an insane amount. You know, I'm almost thinking maybe at the end of this, up here, we'll put the planter boxes, we'll have the auto flower burners going here, and then right after this, the main bus will go up. So any red sand that's made it this far will go up, our petals will go up, and up here we can have our petal storage and red sand storage and our mixer, and then we can ship the void bloom to wherever we want for our flux emanator. Okay. Just getting some of the easy sand out. You can never have too much. And I'm gonna just go ahead and mine for a little while we watch our sand roll in up on the conveyor belt, and I will bring you guys back in a second. Okay, we got that all cleaned up. Now let's build some launcher spam to get all this up into there. And that will eventually make its way. Eventually. This will be chaos, but that's okay. And we're going to build a bunch of diagonal launchers like this. And I am going to just copy paste these about 6,000 times to clear out this whole area. Go like this. There we go. Look at that sand. Oh, I love to see it. Okay. And it looks like these need to go a little bit higher. go here? All right, we've got some sand flowing. I wonder if any of it's made it to the top yet. There we go, it's finally going through. Beautiful. All right, let's watch our sand work its way through here. And then now that we've got our rocket launcher, maybe we can dupe a little bit of water. And I'm thinking that we actually want a really big tank here. So let's go ahead and do this. The water should come up and fall right back down. And let's shoot our rockets. Well, oh, we need napalm. Ah, so we really need to find some fluxite. Until then, our duping efforts are going to be pretty much for nothing. You do get a little bit back with the flamethrower, and you can of course always create water with the cryoblaster. You just make some snow and then melt it. But we're not that desperate yet, so let's go take a look. Alright, our first sand is coming through. I love it. We've got some slag coming through here. About to get to see our slag burner in real action. Here it comes. Oh, baby. Are we excited? There we go. And that slag is getting burnt up right away. Now you can see, yeah, some of the slag will sort of build up. It'll get stuck up there, but my hope is it'll all for sure be burnt by the time it gets here. And if it's not, it can cycle back through. Okay. It looks like we've got some water building up here. Interesting. Well, the water can go ahead and stay in this box. I think that's probably fine. Don't need to overthink it. Yeah, and our slag burner is working beautifully. Yes, I love it. Okay, everything seems to be working. This is still working for now. Let's go check on the water down here. Oh, oh geez. Oh, all our sand is falling down. That's not great. Okay. Let's figure something out here. That can wait. Okay. We need to do this. We'll put a conveyor this way and go like that to have an efficient three-way launcher. And then I think we're gonna do something pretty crazy right here. What? I gotta quit doing that. We're gonna get rid of this. No. Okay. And we are actually gonna go like this. Let's see. I know that that's not perfect there. That might drive some people crazy. I just kind of want to see how it works out. Okay, and then gotta do this. I could probably copy paste, but gosh, you guys have seen what happens when I don't do that right. Okay, and we will go like this. Same thing on this side. There we go. And now this whole thing Maybe I can just move this. So I'll just hold shift, drag here. Okay. Drag here. Okay. We can lift stuff up here. Oh my gosh. Hey, little buddy. Man, how did I miss this before? Well, that's pretty, that is not a good sign. So far we found two. Hello? Is anyone down there? Oh, I hope. Alright, let's continue on. I don't need to do anything there right now. Oh, we can get rid of this chaos of launcher spam. I kind of forgot about why we have all this sand over here. Holy moly. Okay. Um, okay, this will fix that, but I'm realizing now that's an insane amount of sand to wash. We're gonna have to make this way more robust here. So let's just like copy this a bunch of times. We'll do this. Shift C, select that. Okay. Let's see if this works. Seems to. Okay. Hopefully this can handle it. There we go. Is that too much? Oh boy. Okay. I gotta set up a bunch of pipes. I wish there was like a song or something I could sing for you guys. I'm not a singer, but there's gotta be a song about laying pipe. I don't know, whatever. Next time. We're getting there. Just a couple more to go here. And oh, then autosave up here like this. Okay, these should all fill up. Now we need another filter. Allow only wet sand. Like down here. Like that. And okay. Dry sand launch back up like that. Beautiful. Make a wall. And then launchers. This for, yeah, the wet sand underneath, right? Probably don't need that much space. So let's just do conveyors. Nope. Not what I wanted. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that was a massive expansion right there. That should really increase our throughput, possible throughput, but that also means we really need to either find some fluxite or start making some ourselves. So we need to find red sand or find a bunch of fluxite. I mean, this map is so huge, I just don't know where to start. Yeah, that looks like a lot of water, but I doubt that'll last long. You guys saw how gigantic that pile of sand is up there. Let's go ahead and do this. There. That is a ton of pumps that should keep up with it. I'm gonna get rid of these down here so that in theory some water should be left, you know? Oh no. Guys, look. We found another one of the lost crew. Yeah, I'm coming to a realization here that this might not be a rescue mission. Well, I can't save you, man, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lay some pipes again. Do do do. Poor guy. And done with the pipes. Okay, we really, really, really need those napalm rockets like yesterday. Let's go ahead and look at the upgrades. What do we need for that? We need 1,000 fluxite. Okay. Well, I don't regret any of the fluxite I've spent already, so I wouldn't go back on any of that, but yeah, we just really need more now. Alright, let's open this up. This launcher here, somebody on Discord pointed out that I need to do this, and it does seem like it can handle a lot more throughput. So thank you, and that's just a nice little plug. If you need help with this game, a really good place to check is on the Discord. That's how you can find how to download the maps and custom mods and stuff. So make sure you check out the Sandustry Discord, and it's a great place to ask for help as well. Okay, we've got burnt slag. We massively improved our wedding station. It might seem like overkill, but I think you guys saw how much sand was there. We're gonna have money flowing in pretty soon, as soon as all the sand makes it down. And when we do finally have some money, I guess we can finish unlocking everything. And I think in the next episode, we're gonna start burning some flowers, like a lot of them. Okay, I just noticed this poor thing doesn't have enough water. I wonder what's going on. Well, I guess that's it for this time, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support and stuff. I love reading your comments, so please leave a comment on this video, and leave a like if you're appreciating the content. Until next time, you guys, I've been Trimbark Tree. I'll see you later.